So finally, David's Tea released a couple of new Halloween teas. I am going to be reviewing one of them. They're both rooiboses this year. I hope they bring back Trick or Treat. They have not brought it back yet. That one I've hoarded so much of. It's so good. It's kind of like a mix of like a butter and candy corn, I'd say. Like a buttery candy corn. It's so good. So today I went into store and I picked up caramel apple. I know some people get triggered when you say caramel or caramel, so I'll just say caramel. It's a rooibos. I was kind of interested because I was like, they came out with a candy apple last year. It was a black tea. So this one says rooibos, a nostalgic blend dripping in golden caramel and flavors of crisp green apples. Ingredients are rooibos apple, natural caramel and apple flavoring, caramel, and contains milk. So it's a rooibos, which, you know what? A few years ago, I loved rooiboses, and now I'm off of them, really. Not a huge fan. I find rooibos overpowers the flavors of every other ingredient in tea sometimes. Smell-wise, it smells like a sweet rooibos. I smell like the sweet as in it's kind of giving off a caramel vibe, but it's more of like a sweet. I'm not sure how much this goes for. I think it's $8.98 per 50 grams online. They're also in store. I did get it as an iced latte today just to try it. This is my preferred way of having teas that are kind of like desserty, so I want to make sure I review it properly. If you guys can tell, I've already drank a little bit. I was going to review it in the car, but I was like, I'll just wait. And I was dying of thirst, so I took a sip, and it's not that great. Like, I got it as an iced latte with milk. The first thing I get, it's just like a sweet, pungent apple. Not artificial apple. It's more of like, I don't know. It's like an artificial apple a little bit. You don't get too much rooibos in this one. I just find this tea very boring. I feel like they could have done way more. I don't know why they're not bringing back caramel corn. That would just fly through the roof with sales if you guys brought it back. It's not too sweet. I added honey to it and it's still like doable. It's nice. It's not my favorite rooibos, but it's not too bad. I just feel like there's so many like cream caramel rooibos, or there's so many caramel rooiboses that can be reinvented, resold from other brands. I've seen a million different rooiboses that have toffee bits like this one, apple bits like this one. It's just a very easy tea to recreate. So I feel like since knowing that, it's not making me as excited for this tea. What I am excited for, which I will be reviewing later as well, is candy corn chai. So that one I'm going to be saving for in another video. But back to caramel apple. This one's okay. I wouldn't pay $9 for this. I would maybe pay like, I don't know. If it was on sale, I'd buy a little bit more, but I wouldn't go crazy over this one. I did buy an extra 50 grams, so I'm going to try it as a hot latte, see if my mind has changed. But since I like iced lattes more than hot, this is pretty much the opinion of caramel apple. Would I repurchase it? I would. Would I stock up? I wouldn't stock up. Rating out of 10, 6.5 out of 10. They could have done so much more with this tea. They could have added toffee. They could have done like a rooibos black tea mix. They could have done a lot more with this tea. They could have even added sprinkles. Like, they don't even add sprinkles to their tea much anymore, which is kind of upsetting. So yeah, that was my review of caramel apple. Not my favorite, but it's not bad. So if you guys have tried this tea, let me know your thoughts on it. And stay tuned for candy corn chai in the next video.